great to see so many from the business community and the different educational providers across Sussex coming together to share ideas on what is needed by employers and how we as providers can and are responding to these demands.
What higher education has been doing and what Centre for Worker Learning is really showing is that we have rethought, we have re-engineered what higher education actually means. We've put our customers, clients, students, learners at the heart of what we're trying to do. We're being innovative, we're being flexible, we're looking at different ways of delivery at a time and a place that suit employers. We're being much more flexible, we're being economical. We do work-based learning, which has the impact on a business's bottom line.
The Centre for Work and Learning is a wonderful collaborative venture across all of the higher education providers in Sussex. And so I'm very pleased to be able to introduce to you today 3 of our employers who are here to talk to us about their experiences of working with higher education and how that's helped to meet their business needs.
Priory prides themselves on developing in-house training that actually fits our business model and our business needs, because although our primary place in business is to offer care to people who are very, very ill, we're also a business, so we have to operate within business parameters and make a profit. So we like to develop all of our training in-house, and we sort of wanted to go that step further to ensure that it was meeting the needs of our business, meeting the needs of our referrers and our patients. And so having the University of Brighton accredit that training for us has been amazing, a very good opportunity to show that what we do is actually very, very of high quality. Northbrook College approached us. We have a couple of sites in Sussex, and they approached us to say that they could help us with our regulatory training, our MVQ provision, which at some of our sites is a statutory requirement for our staff. And we started to work with them locally first, and then the provision actually became national, and we're about to embark on a major modern apprenticeship programme with them.
Me, myself, being a managing director of an SME, one situation for me is it's quite lonely at the top of a small organisation like that. And Brighton University came along with the idea of ProfitNet at the time, which matched a lot of things that I thought could help me and the company take things forward. And I suppose the thing for me was originally was the fact that we had a lot of very good products that worked extremely well, but we didn't know how they worked, and we couldn't define at that time on what their performance was like in terms of we were making swimming pool cover material to actually keep the heat in. How much heat would it save? We knew it saved heat, but how much we didn't. The evaporation of water, how much did it actually, was it 50% or 100%? So there were all these questions that effectively we wanted to answer. We'd been out into the marketplace and asked for consultants to give us prices to do that, but it was horrendously expensive. So through ProfitNet, the KTP idea was put in our mind from the point of view, would this be something over a 2-year period that we could actually use to look at these areas and benchmark ourselves and benchmark our product. And it's been a fantastic, wonderful experience for the company. It really has made a big, big difference. In 2009, we had our best year in the company's history, and this year we're already 10% up on last year's figures. And it's brought the great dynamics of innovation within the company in terms of what it does and how it affects us all, and how it drives the management team, the people within the company, to want to do more, to actually feel that we can be a world-class company, but we're only 20 people. We're in a really niche area, but we are becoming a world-class company through these sorts of aspirations which are brought about with the KTP and the graduate scheme and the interments we've been using. It's very good to invest at high levels, but throughout the whole of the company as well. But particularly from the point of view that really you're only as good as the people that you actually work with at the end of the day. And by investing in and by enabling people to empower themselves to do better, that's an incredible opportunity to have. And that's what training has done with us in different guises.
Of course, we send people on MBAs and we send people on all sorts of clinical postgraduate work, so that we do that with individuals anyway. But in terms of the masses, we needed something to cut through. And actually the work that we've done with Brighton so far has really cut through all of that and been very enlightening. I would certainly shy away from anything that was offered to me free. I wouldn't entertain it.
Yeah, and Cameron's big on investment in people, and they will pay. And there's lots and lots of training going on throughout the world in the Cameron organisation.
And I think it's only fair. It shouldn't just be a free situation, a free ride all the time. It should actually be, there should be a contribution for worthwhile and things that are run properly.
My general manager, who actually organised all this, he was looking at private companies to do the similar thing. And it wasn't until he sort of got in touch with the university and saw what they did, he said the university's ticking more boxes than the private company was doing.
Our employees can go to the NHS and work and have accredited training. It's not something that Priory was keen to offer, because we felt that we wanted our training to match our business need, and some of what was being offered didn't do that. But we recognise that we do need to have that validation for our employers to feel that they're valid and what they're getting is actually quality training.